Good morning. Good morning. It's good morning. Good morning to you. Hello. Oh my god. I don't know why I'm speaking so low this morning, but last night was just yeah. Last night was my first time this year drinking hard liquor. Like I haven't drank like a drink in so long. I typically just do wine, or I'll do wine. Like I'll do a rosé, I'll do a Chardonnay. But I haven't had like a whiskey sour or whiskey, anything, tequila, like nothing since maybe early December. And last night showed me that I never need to drink hard liquor again. I think I've just grown out of it. I don't enjoy the feeling of being uncontrollably drunk, even though I wasn't, but I could feel it creeping up if I kept drinking what I was drinking. And I don't like that initial like brings of drunkenness, because I just immediately feel nauseous. I don't feel fun tipsy, I feel nauseous. And the guy that we were hanging out with, he ended up throwing up because he was drinking all the shots that I wouldn't take. And like I hate to say it, but I knew it and I told you so. I literally, whenever they would put a shot in front of my face, I literally envisioned myself just like projectile vomiting, and I couldn't do it. Like I can't do it anymore. I don't know. And then you wake up the next morning and you feel like shit. So I technically don't get hangovers, but I just get like this weird nauseous feeling the next day. Like all day I feel nauseous. And sometimes I'll have a slight tension headache. So I guess I'm on the luckier side if that's considered a hangover. I know some people are just out for the entire day. But that's the thing with alcohol. Like no matter what, you feel like you've wasted your whole day recovering from one night, and that's not normal. I'm definitely gonna scale back my drinking this year significantly. I'm strictly gonna keep it to the wines and maybe a light fun cocktail, like a cosmopolitan. I can do that, or a margarita will always be a go-to. I could do that. A whiskey sour, it depends on where we go, because some places don't make it right. Like the place that we went to last night, they did not make that drink well. It was not good. Keep my drinking very light and fun and chill, because there's so much more to life than going hard all night and raging in the club. All right, so I just washed my face and I'm in the process of doing my skincare routine, but I had to come out here and do a couple things, like pack my bag to go out. I'm trying to make it to this 11:30 Pilates class at SLT. I hope I make it. But after Pilates, I have my laser appointment. That's all the way uptown, like Herald Square. And I live in Brooklyn, so that's gonna be an interesting commute to get there. But while I'm up there, I need to go to the library and return these books since I'm done reading them. Well, I didn't finish this first one. Let me show you guys. I didn't finish this first book because it's about this girl with an eating disorder, which I normally like don't mind reading about that, but I don't know, this was kind of, I don't know. It was kind of gross. These two books, I really enjoyed reading them, but yeah. I need to make my way to the library, and then when I come home, I need to pack because my flight tomorrow is at 7 a.m., which means that I need to leave my house by 5 a.m. And I'm going out tonight, so I'm probably not gonna sleep. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm probably not gonna sleep, but I need to pack. I'm so annoyed with myself because I didn't plan this out properly. But I'm gonna miss my train that's gonna get me to Pilates on time, which means that I'm probably gonna have to Uber, which like, ugh, fuck. So I'm thinking about it. Maybe I could do a later class after I go to the library. I could just go to Pilates, maybe. Let me actually look at the class schedules inside. Okay, I'm fine. There's math slots. I'm gonna just do one of the afternoon classes. So that means that while I wait for my laser appointment, while I wait to go to my laser appointment, I'm just gonna play my video game. Duh, this is so fun. Oh my God, I'm not ready for this. This is such an annoying part that I'm at, and hopefully I can beat it and just move on with my life. understand. We haven't seen the sun all year. This is the first day of sunlight that we're getting. And it is, what day is today? It is February 3rd, and this is the first day of sunlight. We have not seen the sun all year. That is so insane. I could cry. I'm in my laser office. I don't know why I'm whispering. Hi. Yes. About 2 blocks over, and I'm gonna return my books. I was contemplating getting another book to check out, but I already have 2 books at home that I need to read from the library, and I have 1 book that I got from work that I could read while I'm in Atlanta. So I think I'm covered on the literature front for the next week or so. Hello. Hi. Here you go.
Is it checkout or returns?
Returns.
You all set?
What's over here? These are like food books. Meat cookbooks. Oh no, too many people must have been stealing. That sucks. Somebody who took her creative writing courses at NYC told me that she is actually very racist. So I will never be supporting her writing. For my Pilates class because I feel like this is about to kill me. Knowing how hard SLT is. I'm gonna take off my sweatpants because I have leggings on. Pilates socks. I'll show you guys what they look like on. 1 second. Yeah, this is what they look like. My Pilates socks. This is so weird. I haven't done SLT in literal. I haven't done SLT in like a year. It's so hard.
Wow, I like a little bit down. I think I just double checked it with
that class, oh my god, my lower body feels like it's gonna fall off. It was so hard, but not as hard as solid core, so I'm okay with that. When I get back from Atlanta, I'm gonna try and do this at least once a week. Like, I think it's so convenient to just come down here on the weekends, go to a class with an open slot. Okay, once a week is a lot. But I'm gonna try. I actually have to stop in here really quickly because I need some vitamins. Toner, but I wish they had like a travel size that I could just sample. I just made it back home. I have been out all day. Oh my god, my bangs are so curly. They've been under that headband literally all day. All right, so I'm going out. What time is it? So in about, let's say 3 hours, I'm gonna start getting, no, 4 hours. I'm gonna give myself 4 hours. Damn, that's so crazy. I'm gonna start getting ready to go out. What I'm gonna do right now is to wrap my hair up for the night because I want my curls to look good. And right now they look like they've been through my whole day with me, which they have. So yeah, I'm gonna just wrap it up a bit. I think for my bangs, I'm going to use my roller to roll them out. I'm trying to stay away from heat. So we're gonna try that. Oh my god, what the fuck am I doing? Come on, let's go. You've done this before, several times before. But now that I'm home, I need to eat because I'm starving, and I also need to start packing my stuff, which shouldn't take long, so I might play A Plague's Tale. I'm so addicted to that game. I might play A Plague's Tale for maybe, I'll give myself an hour with that game, and then I will seriously start well, okay, what time is it? It is 6 o'clock on the dot. So, okay, I'm gonna play A Plague's Tale from, assuming I'll be done eating or I'll be done cooking my food by like 6:30. So I can eat and play at the same time. So I can play it from like 6:30 to 8 if I'm really into it. And then after that, I need to start getting ready to go out for the night. But also no pressure because, again, it's just, oh my god, I'm fucking this up. I'm not doing it right. And I'm so hungry, all I can think about is eating food. I'm gonna make a pasta dish again. That sounds like a good idea. This is so janky, I'm sorry guys. I keep trying to show you how I properly do this flexi rod thing, but every time that I turn the camera on, I just look insane. So yeah, fuck it. I'm sorry. I'm anemic, and I've known that I'm anemic since I was in high school, I think. Yeah, like freshman year of high school was when I officially got diagnosed. It wasn't anything serious, and it's funny, my mom was in a room with me, and the doctor was like, oh, and by the way, you are anemic. And so we're going home from the doctor's appointment, and I'm like, what are we gonna do? And she goes, about what? And I was like, the doctor just said I'm anemic. She was like, no, you're not. She just wanted to be in denial about the whole thing. But I was supposed to take iron pills for it, and I just never did. I think I tried to take them for 1 month, and I fell off because, I mean, I was just living with it. I wasn't like, it wasn't that deep. It wasn't serious. I wasn't being hospitalized for anemia. It was just, I would get cold easily, and that's it. So, but recently I've noticed that my edges are thinning. And at first I thought, oh my god, do I have alopecia? But then I went on TikTok and I came across this random video, and this girl she was losing her edges because she realized that she was iron deficient, and then she started taking her iron pills and her edges grew back in. So that's what made it click in my head, like, oh shit, you've been setting yourself up, because I should have been taking my iron pills. So I hope that it's not too late, and that's why I got the iron pills today, because I want to get back to my nice, full, thick edges. And yeah, now it all makes sense. It all has clicked for me. Something that this year is showing me so far in this 2024 is that sometimes I am my own biggest op. Shit be going wrong in my life because I don't take it seriously enough, or like I'm just not being intentional enough. And I'm making it a goal this year to just be more intentional. Oh my god, I think I have some hair breakage in the front, which is really crazy because I don't put heat on my bangs anymore, like as much as I used to. Oh god.
4 hours later.
Alright, please don't mind the mess. I'm in the middle of packing. But I'm trying to show you guys my full outfit, so let me put this down. I'm wearing this slouchy shirt from Parenza Schooler. I'm wearing these really baggy jeans that I thrifted. I don't know exactly where they're from. And I'm wearing these pointy shoes. I got them as a gift from a friend. I hope you can. But yeah, this is what I'm wearing. And my bag for the night is my saddle bag. And the coat that I'm gonna wear is my trusty Canada Goose, because it is 30 degrees outside. So it may not be the most glamorous coat, but it will get the job done. It will. All right. And I'm out of here. I'll see you guys later. Obviously, I'm going to show you some snips from the party or whatever it is. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye. Now we're on our way to go pick up Michelle in an Uber. So, and then we're going to head to our last lap. And yeah, that's our night. Oh, I hate flashing lights. Flashing
So
lights.
cool.
Huh? This is like the stupidest night of my life.
I'm sickened.
We just saw a white girl
Have to clutch
drunk,
our purses.
laid out on the floor on these disgusting New York streets. Her bare face
Her cheek was
on the floor that the rats
concrete.
pitter patter on. Like the rats are out and active right
I
now.
am so traumatized.
This is so crazy. This was like the worst night of my life. Okay, it wasn't. That was not true.
Remember that one time during Fashion Week? where did we go? What was that spot called?
I don't want to revisit that. That was actually traumatizing.
I'll never go back there.
But now we're going to Ludlow House. We should have
Are we
just gone
walking the
here.
right way?
I don't think so.
Yeah, we're definitely.
But let's
not.
just get away
have to
from.
get out of
We need
that.
to get away from that place, and then we can reroute and go the right way. But Jesus Christ, I feel like that was a fever dream.
It literally, there's no way to walk around. It literally is this way. Let's just cross this.
Fuck.
Let's cross the street.
How did I see
Can we even cross that street because of the Hotel Chantelle?
Let's go to the other street, and we'll make it long. I don't know. We'll take the long way. I just saw
It literally is on this block, just straight.
my ex-boyfriend from the 7th grade.
Yeah,
And
bees in his
two.
hair.
Enough.
I'm sorry.
And and then 2 more house. I don't even know what to call them. Acquaintances. Except one of them was trying to date me, and the other one, he actually dated my ex-best friend. So he is my ex-best friend's ex-boyfriend. Right by the garbage too. Oh my god. Ooh, is she okay?
She's fine. She's fine.
Okay.
Lulu's fine.
We have had a fever dream of a night. What a fucking night.
That girl was on the floor and they were saying she's okay.
Her bare face, her whole body. Let me see the video. Hi. Oh my god, I probably look so bad. I just made it home from the night out. It is currently 2:08 a.m. I plan on leaving to go to the airport for 5 a.m. So I'm trying to figure out what the best course of action is to do here because I still need to pack. And let's see, should I like wrap my hair up? You know what? I think I will. I'm gonna wrap my hair. Actually, should I even bother doing that? I don't know. I think I will, yeah. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel, I don't know how to explain this. I just feel kind of ugly sometimes when I wear makeup. I don't know. I just feel like on camera, it probably looks good. Like in pictures, it looks fine. But I feel like in real life, it looks cakey. And that's what really bothers me about it. Like I feel like my face just looks too done. And I don't always love that look. Very makeup-y look. It's not my favorite. And in my mind, I feel like people are judging me. Not necessarily judging me, but I feel like people are like looking at me and thinking, oh, she's wearing like makeup. I don't know how to explain it. It sounds so stupid now that I'm saying it out loud. But in my head, I honestly don't. That's why I don't really wear makeup like that, because I just prefer like my natural face so much. But it's really hard right now because of my acne flare-up that's healing. So it's like I don't want people to see that version of me when I go out. But I just miss having the option to go out barefaced. Yeah, let me give you guys a recap of my night while I get unready. Tonight was low-key a shit show. Like, it was just weird. It felt like a fever dream. Like, it felt like it could have been an episode of Insecure. You know, like they go out for a night out and it's just the most awkward vibes. First of all, we got to last lap. It was a hot-ass fucking mess. We pulled up. We wasted an Uber to get there. Truly, we should have just taken the train. So my friend who invited us to this party told me, like, okay, we should try and get there early, like around 10 p.m. So it's like, bet. We pulled up at like 11:20-ish. And it's just so crowded around the door. It's like a line, like, and they're telling people, oh, we're not going to open the doors until like 11:30, or we're not letting people in anymore. Like, it's past that. And it was just so confusing to me because, like, what do you mean? But I don't know if any of you guys have been to Last Lap. It's a really tiny bar in Lower East Side. They should honestly look for a new location and expand the bar because it's too small. Even on a normal Friday night, like, I don't really look forward to going there because it's so fucking cramped. So, and for this party that's happening, it's just like we already expected it to be bullshit and fuckery. We get there, the door is mad packed, and it's just a bunch of guys and like a handful of girls in the line. So the bouncer is telling us we're gonna start letting people back in around 11:30, and we're like, okay, bet. We just like walk around the block just to see like if there's anything else to do, and I don't know. And then we come back to Last Lap and we wait in line for about like 30 more minutes, and then they finally let us in, which is just so annoying. So we're inside and it's mad packed. Oh my fucking god, it is so crowded. Like, it's more crowded than usual, which normally, like, I don't mind, but tonight it's like we're just both not really feeling it. So from the moment that we got there, we wanted to leave, but we had already put this much effort into getting ready. Like, we called an Uber. We also didn't really know where else to go, so it's like, okay, what should we do? And then the friend that invited me, he came down from the upstairs section, because that was like the private section that they had rented. He thought they rented out the whole bar, but they actually just rented out the upstairs area. So he came down and he was like, oh yeah, we're actually trying to leave too because it's just too packed and we're not having fun anymore. And like, yeah, we're not having fun either. We want to get the fuck out. So we stood around for like maybe 30 more minutes trying to figure out like where else to go, possibly. And then they finally settle on this party at Hotel Chantelle. It's also in Lower East Side. I haven't been there since 2020. Like, I used to go there a lot during lockdown with my my white friends that I used to have. but I stopped being friends with them because they were Zionists. I just know that they are very party promoter heavy. So we were waiting in line there too, and they were like, do you guys have tickets? Do you have tickets? We're like, wait, what? We don't even know what we're here for. We were just told that we were going to this place and that we should come along. We don't know. And all the guys are right ahead of us because, okay, the person that invited me to the last lap party, like, he was really rolling with an entourage. So all of those guys were literally right in front of us, and we were just like, okay. So they start going inside, and then it's our turn to cross the line. They put the rope back, and we're just like, wait, we're with them. And so she calls one of the guys that's still sitting around to confirm it, and he just looks at us like he doesn't know us, and we're like, whoa, wait, what? So they all go inside, and the lady looks back at us. She's just like, what? And we're just like, what? So she gives us a stamp. She's like, well, I did see you guys like come in. She didn't say that, but she acknowledges that like she did see that we were with them. She doesn't know why they did that, but she gave us the stamp anyway. And we go upstairs to the roof where the party's happening. And oh, and in all of this, on our way, when we were walking over to Hotel Chantelle, I saw like my childhood family friend. He was actually my first boyfriend ever in the 7th grade. We were dating. We never kissed, so the relationship was not real. I just thought that was so funny and ironic. Let me just wash this off really quickly and I'll finish. The party wasn't really giving much. Like, it was just people, and this is my problem with New York City now. Like, people don't really go to parties to dance. They don't really go there to have fun. They just go to parties to stand around and look around the room and not talk to anybody, not make eye contact. Well, they try and make eye contact, but they don't ever initiate conversation. They don't offer to buy drinks. Like, it was mad men in that room, and nobody came up to us to offer to buy us drinks. We look beautiful. Like, we are beautiful women. We looked good as fuck tonight. We put that shit on, okay, both of us. But yeah, it is what it is. I also wasn't super pressed to talk to anybody or get a drink from anybody because, like, yeah. But the fact that nobody even attempted is just so weird to me. We stayed for about, I would say, 40 minutes. We did 3 laps out of the room just to see like what was around, and then we left. So as we were leaving the hotel, we go outside and we see this white girl is just like laid out on the floor. No, first I saw the white girl sitting down on the floor, and I was like, why is she sitting? And then I looked in front of her and I saw that her friend was like laid out on the floor. Her face was literally on the pavement. Oh my god, it's so fucking disgusting. And they were right by the garbage bags. I don't think you guys understand. New York City is like rat capital, okay? The rats run the city at night. Never in my life, even during the daytime, even if I just watched a street cleaner clean the street, never in my entire life will you ever see me put a bare body part on the New York City pavement. I'm not even touching it with my hand. Like, what? So her whole face was like on the ground. And then, so I approached and I'm like, are you okay? Is she okay? And she's assuring me that her friend is fine. And other people are approaching us and they're like, oh my god, is she okay? Is she okay? Like, you should call an ambulance. She's like, no, she's fine. She's fine. And then this guy walked up and he's like, oh, she's dead, right? And I was like, wait, she's dead? So for like a brief moment, I thought this girl was dead, but then like, no, he was just saying that because I don't know why he said that. Men are just so random. See, once we confirmed that that girl was okay, then we just continued on our way and we went to the Ludlow house to just try and have a chill night. Because the night that we just had was weird. Like, it just felt like all the factors of that night. Oh, and I have to tell you guys, so the guy that invited me to the last lap party, he is one of my ex-best friends' ex-boyfriend. But they ended on good terms. So if they ended on bad terms, even if we're not friends, I'm not gonna fuck with him. But he's a pretty cool guy. Like, he's a nice guy. He's not. So there are just a lot of like weird, quirky factors to this night. I feel like tonight, me and Michelle trauma bonded. because that was just a lot. It was very AUC because those guys also went to Morehouse, except for my 7th grade ex-boyfriend. He did not go to Morehouse. I don't know where he went to college. But yeah, this is my first time seeing him. I would say since I haven't seen him in years. We don't really like overlap in person anymore because I don't know, he's in a different scene than I am. Like I don't really go out that much, and I feel like he still parties a lot. So, and I saw him at a party, which makes sense. And this is my first party since, I would say since 2020. I don't really go to party. Well, I'm a liar. I went to a party last year. I don't really go to parties. I go to events and I go to bars and I go to lounges, but I don't really go out to parties anymore. I feel like I'm getting older. And that's also the other part of this. I feel like, okay, maybe when I was 22, I could have probably had fun tonight, but I think I'm aging out of like wanting to be seen, wanting to be outside just to be outside. Like there's nothing out there for me. I don't get pleasure from that. Oh my god, how could I forget to mention this? But we saw Michael B. Jordan tonight. He pulled up right as we were standing outside. And he is so much smaller than I thought he was. Like he is probably, I would say, at most I would give him 5'6", because I was wearing heels and I was towering over him, and I'm 5'5". And my heels could not be more than 3 inches long. I doubt they were even 3 inches. So I would give him maybe 5'6". If he wears shoes with platforms in them, maybe he's 5'7". But what I really thought he was at least 5'10". Like that's what he gives in photos. That's so crazy. But he's so little. Oh my gosh. So how tall is Lori Harvey? Like that's crazy. That means that Lori Harvey must be short, because she would wear heels around him and he would be taller than her. It's very interesting to me. Yeah, we saw him. It was uneventful. He just like walked through and walked into the building. I had fun, kind of. Well, I wouldn't call it fun exactly. I had an interesting night. I don't regret going out because I wanted to dress up. I wanted to have a reason to look cute and do something before I went to Atlanta. So I'm glad that I got to do that. But if given the choice, would I do it again just like that? I don't think so. I don't know. I would have stayed home actually, because I wanted to play A Plague's Tale, and I'm not gonna get to play it for a whole week while I'm in Atlanta. So I would have stayed home and just like played as much as I could, and then packed, and then slept, and woken up really peacefully for my 5 a.m. Uber to the airport. I think I'm done packing. So this is my suitcase. This is technically not my suitcase. When we went to London this summer, my little sister broke her suitcase, so we had to buy this one as a last-minute savior. And then when I went home over the holiday break, I had too much shit that they wanted me to bring back, so I just used this suitcase last minute as well. So my plan is when I go home this time, I'm gonna leave this in the house because I don't want to keep it. I don't have space for it. So I just packed it with like my little bullshit, and then in here I have my real clothes and stuff. And then I also have my work computer and my personal computer. And this is a book that I'm going to be reading on the plane. It's called The Island of Missing Trees, and it was recommended to me on TikTok. So I'm going to read that on the plane. Right now it's 3:20 a.m. I'm leaving for the airport at 5 a.m. So I'm thinking maybe I'll just like play my little video game until it's time to go. I was gonna try and do laundry, but I don't think I have enough time to do laundry. So I'll just wait until I get to my parents' house and I'll wash my clothes. I'm so tired. I'm low-key already feeling sleepy. Like, oh gosh. I'm waiting for my bag to come. My dad surprisingly got here early to pick me up, so he's just standing outside waiting in the car, I guess. But, I don't know, I feel like I'm at the wrong baggage claim place. Because they like to switch it up at the last minute. So I want to go check on the other carousel and see if maybe they're doing New York bags there. But I don't want to lose my seat. So I'm just gonna, I don't know. Oh, I think that's... It is actually so cold here. Oh my god. It's like 40 something degrees. So Atlanta people like to do this thing where they pretend that it's not cold. It could be below 20 degrees and they'll still be like, no, Atlanta isn't cold. Atlanta isn't cold. Like they want to cling to this fantasy of it being a hot Atlanta, but it can't be hot Atlanta all year round, especially when we have climate change and it's literally winter. Of course it's going to be freezing. But yeah, they don't wear jackets. It's like this perpetual denial, like this collective denial about the weather, but it's fucking freezing. Nigerians are so extra. Look at what my aunt had made for my mom for her birthday party. It's so cute.